Oh no! They're the ones being ghosted, aren't they? Who would do this? Hello friends, it is LC. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and if you are returning, welcome back. Here we are once again with another TXT reaction where I am making my way through their discography. And now we have arrived at Minisode number 1, Blue Hour, which I will be reacting to just in time for Minisode 2, Thursday's Child. And I ended up pre-ordering the album, so I am definitely going to be covering it on my channel as well as doing an unboxing of it. But I am slowly becoming poor. Because I pre-ordered Ordinary from Stray Kids, I had ordered Apocalypse Save Us from Dreamcatcher, and now here we are with a TXT album. But I have to add to my collection. I don't have anything from TXT yet, so it had to be done. But back to today's video. As usual, what I'm going to be doing is covering the album through a variety of different formats, including music videos, lyric videos, and dance practices. So I hope you enjoy, but before we get to the reaction, please don't forget to like this video if you enjoy it, and to subscribe to my channel.
11 minutes later.
So for today's beverage of the day, I have a cider called Don't Poke the Bear. And this is kind of a strong cider. It's 5.8% alcohol. I'd probably put it more on the drier side, but it is quite delicious. So we're going to be going in the order of the songs as they appear on the album. So what we're going to be starting with today is Ghosting. Now, I'm not sure what exactly ghosting is referring to here, but if they are saying that they themselves are getting ghosted, like anyone who would ghost TXT is a dummy. So let's go with Ghosting. Ooh. Very ethereal. I'm guessing that's supposed to be Faint Ghost. Oh no! They're the ones being ghosted, aren't they? Oh no! Who would do this? What monsters? Oh! Oh, what am I to you? I float around alone. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I realized I talked over some of that. I was just so appalled. Who could ever ghost TXT? Look at Subin in this picture. How could you ghost that? But on a more serious note, TXT is staying consistent in terms of having a seemingly upbeat, happy song, but then having these really sad, depressing lyrics where they're getting ghosted. So how dare you, whoever ghosted them? How dare you? And again, because I kind of talked over it, I want to go back and look at some of these lyrics. Oh, this line is so sad. In the room with only echoes, I float around alone. And this says, messages that fill up the rectangular screen. Our tiki-taka was great. I'm Googling this. So tiki-taka is a Spanish style of playing in football characterized by short passing and movement. Oh, so is it like banter? Like back and forth? That's clever. But all right, let's keep going. those vocals though. And I really like that they're almost adding this etherealness to the song to represent this idea of the ghost. Feels very dreamy, very airy. Oh, burn. I actually know no answer. That's your answer. I don't know why that feels like such a sick burn to me, but it just does. Oh, I can't get used to it. Oh, they're waiting. Well, even though I really liked the song and it was really catchy, I still feel kind of like heartbroken for them because I think this is something that so many people can relate to, you know? Not necessarily being ghosted by someone that you're interested in like romantically, but also like friends where, you know, your relationship with somebody just fades and you don't really know why. But I think it's a song that captures that feeling really well through the lyrics, through the kind of ethereal instrumentals and vocals. Good stuff. But okay, next we're going to be moving on to the Blue Hour music video, which is our title track here. So let's see what TXT has in store for us next. Ooh. Ooh. Excuse me, is this Yeonjun in a pink crop top with pink hair? Hold on just a second. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Okay, sorry, I just feel like I had to take a moment here for a second to just appreciate the fierceness. This is so fun. Oh, I've heard this before. Are they... Are there multiple members wearing crop tops in this? What is happening? Okay. Oh my gosh. Where to begin? First of all, I feel like the multiple crop top situation has to be addressed. Side note, I would wear all of those and basically have versions of those, you know, like turtleneck crop sweaters in my closet. 2, I'm really enjoying the like bubblegum aesthetic, you know, of the light blues, the light pinks. And 3, this storyline and the lyrics are confusing me just a touch. Like the other world at 5:53 is beautiful. I'm guessing that's referring to like the sunset. And then in terms of the storyline, it seems like, you know, they're in this magical Ferris wheel, or not Ferris wheel, what do you call it? Carousel? But then they jump off the platform from the carousel and they land in this magical forest with magical squirrels or chipmunks, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Do I get it? No. Am I here for it? 1000%. And then at the hour between dog and wolf, I want to be trapped in the magic. If you know what that line in particular means, let me know in the comments. But okay, let's see where this leads us. I am very intrigued. Ooh. Oh, dark. Whoa. Okay. Now we've got like night sky cowboys. Do we have another crop top from Taehan? That's all I gotta say about that. And Yeonjun has these kind of like braid extension-y things going on. That's fun. I am just fascinated by this video. This video is just everything I did not know I needed in my life. But all right, I need to keep going or else I'm never gonna finish. I'm not even halfway yet. This is so whimsical. Ooh. This video is just so beautiful though. Ooh. Kind of feels like MJ-ish a bit. I love the playfulness too. Just seem like they're having fun. Oh. Wow. This video really is stunning. Not the book. I remember that from the storyline, but wow. That video was a lot in the best way, a lot in every way I never knew I needed in my life. But I'm curious to know more about this song and some of its meanings. So, okay, I found an article from Elite Daily called "The Meaning Behind TXT's Blue Hours Lyrics Will Give You a Burst of Imagination." It says, when Moas first discovered TXT's Minisode 1 Blue Hour tracklist, they found it interesting the group's lead single actually went by a different name in Korean. According to fans, the direct translation of TXT's second track is "You and Me That I Discovered in the Sky at 5:53. Fans researched the meaning of 5:53 online and learned this time had to do with the nautical twilight period of the day, aka the Blue Hour. And it says, the Blue Hour music video shows the guys appreciating the sunset and taking in the beauty of their other surroundings. The clip is so lively and perfectly represents TXT's youthful concept. So yeah, so as much as TXT can have some kind of depressing songs, it was nice to hear this really fun, uplifting one and just to see them having a blast for 5 minutes straight. So now I'm excited to see their dance practice. Sorry, my eyelashes keep sticking together. Oh, that made it worse. All right, here we go. Taehyun with a random black blazer. Like all the shoulder movements in this. This is so playful, you know? Not as complex as their usual choreography, but I don't think all of their choreography needs to be super complex. Because a lot of times with choreography, what's not necessarily the most important thing is the moves, but it's really like the vibe, the feel of the song. So, you know, don't get me wrong, this is still a really like fast, difficult routine. There's not as many like bananas formations and that sort of thing as we're sometimes used to seeing from TXT. And I like that about this. This routine is much more about like feeling the groove of the song, if you know what I mean. Oh. Oh, are they getting their own jackets? I love it. I love this. I just want to dance with them, you know? Yeah, this part feels very MJ inspired. You know what? I take back what I said about this routine not being as complicated as some of the others. I feel like there's no such thing as one of those with TXT. Every last routine is intense as heck, but they're just so much fun to watch. And what maybe makes me feel like it wasn't as difficult is because, again, they just make everything look so darn easy when almost certainly it is not easy at all. They just amaze me every single time. But alright, next we are going to go to We Lost the Summer. For some reason, the song title makes me feel like it's gonna be sad. I don't know why. Maybe I'll be completely wrong. We'll just have to see. Love the pink hair. I just had to pause and go look at that notification on his phone because I just saw COVID-19 really quickly and then it moved on and then they were on Zoom. I didn't notice the dog. But oh gosh, this is making me feel like I'm on a work call. But okay, let's go. Yeonjun with the tats. Okay, I think this one is pretty literal in terms of its meaning, where it's saying, you know, we didn't get to have our summer because of COVID. And, you know, I feel so much for people who were in university or in high school who just missed out on so many amazing opportunities because of COVID, whether it was, you know, going to prom or going to convocation or just like having fun, you know? And TXT really staying consistent here, staying on theme with this, you know, upbeat song with a sad undertone. But okay, let's keep going. Oh no. I don't know what to feel. Because this song is like a bop, but the mood is sad. All the masks. It's kind of strange to go back and listen to this song from, November 2020 in 2022. Because, I'm sure depending on where you are, things might look a little bit different. But here in Canada, life is kind of back to normal. I mean, lots of people are still working from home, but otherwise, everything is pretty much the way it was. And, in the fall of 2020, we didn't know. We had no clue that this was going to be going on for another year and a half. And I'm sure now, talking about this in 2022, it's going to keep going. But this was a time when COVID fatigue had, really set in. Zoom meetings weren't like a fun novelty anymore. People were over them. So I wonder what it would feel like listening to this song, 5-10 years from now. And whether it feels almost kind of like a time capsule. Because I haven't heard a ton of songs out there that have really covered COVID as a topic, because no one wants to talk about it. Everyone's trying to escape COVID. But this feels like a really validating acknowledgement of those feelings that we've all felt throughout this pandemic of, I'm over this. I've missed out on all of these things. So I really commend TXT for addressing the subject and for making it palatable. Because I think making a song about COVID that people actually want to listen to is tricky. And they pulled it off seamlessly. What else is new with TXT? All right, next we are going to go to Wishlist, where TXT has a Wishlist special video holiday version, which feels a little strange to watch in April of 2022. And there's no subtitles here, so I might have to go look afterwards what the lyrics are. But let's enjoy this video. They look so tiny. I like that plaid robe. And his cute little curly hair. Aww. Funky in the back. This is so precious. Oh my gosh, my cheeks hurt from smiling. What just happened? Something is going on here with Subin and Bumkyu. This is so sweet. I need to join them. Their little tiny moves. Who did Yeonjun hit? Oh, that was so adorable. Okay, so I have pulled up the lyrics here. So for this video, it seems like they adjusted it for Christmas time, but looking at the lyrics, it seems like it's about finding the perfect birthday gift. It's saying, time's up, give me your wish list. Tell me your birthday wish. The second verse, practical something, no, pretty trash. This is cute. I've been waiting for your birthday, so excited for your birthday. Tell me what's your wish, yeah. Tell me what's your wish, yeah. But that's a really cute song. And it's so nice that they care about this other person's birthday so much and wanting to get them the perfect thing. You know, like gift giving is one of their love languages. So that is very kind and sweet and thoughtful. But all right, we are on to the final song of Blue Hour, where we have reached Way Home. So we had a lot of upbeat songs on this album. So do we end with another upbeat song, or what exactly does the end of this album look like? Let's find out. Oh. It's really hard to both look at the lyrics and not get sucked into their, you know, beautiful visuals. Because it's like, oh, trying to absorb the lyrics and the instrumentals, but it's like, wait, this beautiful, pretty boy is staring at me, which makes it a bit more difficult. Run, run. Ooh. That rap. Lyrics though. Night without a trace of starlight, every road taken a lonely hindsight. So is what they're talking about in the song kind of like the walk home from school from hell? I'm just guessing that based on, you know, the fact that they're in a classroom, but I'm curious to see where this goes. they're just so pretty. Just trying not to get distracted. Oh. So is it like if they stick together, then they're gonna be okay? Oh wait, of course it's about going home. The song's called Way Home. Wow, brilliant, Elsie. But aside from being obsessed with how pretty they are and how much I loved Yeonjun's rap in this, the song just felt like comforting and healing, despite the subject matter being a little bit, you know, scary. But it's interesting because this album feels like it has a different vibe to it than previous albums, especially considering all of these other albums were under the Dream chapter. But this album did feel like markedly different. So I'm curious to see how Minisode 2 kind of builds on this, because we're not going to get to anything from the Chaos chapter before we get to the new album, which hopefully that isn't an issue. If you really think that it's an issue, I can wait until I do the rest of the Chaos chapter albums before I do this most recent album. But yes, really excited to see what comes next. So thank you so much, friends, for joining me for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. In terms of my favorites, I think that Blue Hour was my favorite. Really staying consistent here in terms of always tending to like the title tracks the most. But I don't know, I feel like it's just kind of hard to compare some of these for some reason, especially considering, you know, they're all about really different things, all 5 of these songs. But tell me what you think of this album, what your favorite songs are from this album. I would love to hear your thoughts. Tell me in the comments down below what you think. I also want to give a shout out to my $5 patrons, who are Aurora, Brooke G, MJN, Aaron M, Hope to Dust, Jennifer O, Kirsten, Lisa H, Megan, Rochelle, Sarah B, Tiffers, Vicos, and Yunho Puppy. If you would like to get a shout out in every single one of my YouTube videos, as well as get access to exclusive content such as blocked TXT reactions on my YouTube channel and things like Yeonjun's Artist of the Month, which I'm about to film, as well as early access to my YouTube videos, you can do so by visiting patreon.com/laurenclair, where you can support me for as little as $3 a month. My next TXT reaction that I'm going to be bringing you is most likely going to be to their new music video. So I can't wait for that, and I can't wait for you to join me next time to react with me to it. But until then, I hope that you're doing well, that you're staying safe, that you're taking care of yourself, and I wish you the most wonderful rest of your day.